We are going to introduce Alexandre and Patrick from La Vallée, an amazing place that you know more now. Everyone loves Paris, so there's always a reason to go back, to come. There's a lot of things to do. So Alex and Patrick, on your hands.
Thank you. Ready to talk to you right now. Thank you, TL Portfolio, for having us and for organizing this call, just to make it easier to everyone to chat and to share our knowledge and all the excitements that we have on La Vallée. So I'm in charge of the US, North America, with so US and Canada. So I'll be your main contact for your market, and I'll leave Patrick to introduce himself right now.
Hi, good morning or good afternoon. So I'm Patrick, in charge of the Latin American market for La Vallée Village. And so, Alex, floor is yours.
Yes, so let's fly to Paris. So here we go to La Vallée Village. I'm going to share my screen quickly. Sorry to keep you waiting. It is... Sorry. Here we go. So I hope you can see properly. So what La Vallée Village? So La Vallée Village has been quite an interesting destination since we opened.
Sorry, Alex.
More. Yeah.
Alex, can you put it on full screen?
I did actually. It's not happening. Okay. It's better.
Yes. Now, yes.
Perfect. Thank you. Sorry for that. So again, so La Vallée Village, as I was mentioning, has been open for more than 20 years. We are a shopping destination, sort of our sister's property. We are the only one located in France, in Paris. It's an open-air village, same as our sisters. So it's a unique destination. We actually welcome more than 7 million visitors per year, which makes us like the third tourism destination in Paris region, just after Disney and after Versailles Castle. So that's a unique space with exciting happenings, both in retails as well as on services. And we have all of this unique location and stores and brands to pamper your valued clients. So as you can tell, we are in Paris. Luckily enough, La Vallée Village is just at the doorstep of Paris. So it's a unique combination because most of our international guests, approximately 90% of them, are staying in Paris, and they will come to see us for a couple of hours or even for a full day. So we're just at east of Paris, same location as Disney. So it's about 45 minutes, I would say 40 to 45 minutes from any hotels in the city. The good thing is that I would always suggest you and your clients to organize a visit in the morning because you will go against traffic. So it makes a very simple and easy journey to come and access La Vallée Village, which can actually be accessible either by subway, by shuttle, which leaves from Paris twice a day, or by a private car, taxi, Ubers, whatever you want. You can ask Patrick and I, and we'll be happy to assist and to make this journey as smooth and comfortable as you can imagine. So being close as well to Disney enable us to benefit from a unique services. We have our own high-speed train station, meaning that you can go to London, you can go to Germany to visit our sisters' properties as well. You can go to south of France if you want to take a foot and a jump in a sea. Within 3 hours, you will arrive in Marseille. So that's a unique location for both transport facilities and as well for Parisian being just at the doorsteps of Paris. As well, I would like to emphasize It's not because we're outside of Paris that we cannot fantasy to find new unique places, such as the castle of Vaux-le-Vicomte, which is one of the most popular castle just after Versailles. That has been actually built at the same time of Versailles, and most might say that it's actually more unique and more beautiful than Versailles because it's like feels like a private home, and with the same kind of decoration and the same architects as Versailles. So it's something not to miss when you come and visit La Vallée. Something as well to remember is that we are on the road to the Champagne region. So if you go further east, 1 hour away from La Vallée, you will be able to visit the famous city of France and its cathedral, as well as unique champagne houses such as Tettinger, Veuve Clicquot, just to name a few. And of course, you know better than me that Champagnes offer unique accommodations such as Château l'Écrière or the Royal Champagne, which are just again 1 hour away. So we have as well, just so you know, day trippers leaving from Paris to go to the Champagne area in the morning to do site inspection of champagne cellars, of course, gastronomic tours with champagne tasting and nice meals. And on the way back from the Champagne region, they will stop in La Vallée for a couple of hours of shopping. So it's kind of a unique treat. And this is something as well that can be organized by us. So let's go back to the business, if I may say. We have more than 110 stores. The most popular brand would be Gucci, Prada, Burberry, Longchamp, just to name a few, Yves Saint Laurent. We have as well unique stores and brands, such as Mage, Sandro, Zadig and Voltaire, Louboutin, which are typical Parisian store offering unique products that are really appealing for international guests looking for the Parisian outlook and the Parisian vibe. So this is something that, of course, that we offer. Don't get us wrong, we have unique products. We offer past seasons product, but don't get me wrong, we're not offering defective product, nor secondhands, nor I would say specific made products. Our products are purely coming from the same store in the city, just on the past season. As well, I would like to emphasize that out of the 110 brands, some of our brands, I would say 50, at least 50 of them, offer current season's products. So you can mix actually the best part of both worlds. And rest assured that the experience and the services that we will cater to your guests, your clients, will be the same as a city center store. Why? Because actually we provide the space to each brand, and the brands must actually offer the same services as they do in city center. You will talk to the same staff as well to offer the same experience. It's not something to miss on. I will share now just a little video which has been made by one of our US Instagrammer that came recently to La Vallée, and it shows you actually a perfect experience and day trip, how it works to arrive in La Vallée and to spend the day in La Vallée.
Did you know that a mere 40 minutes from Paris is an absolute shopper's paradise? Welcome to La Vallée Village.
It's a charming outlet village with over 100 fashion and homeware boutiques. They also have all the major luxury brands, plus they're open 7 days a week.
We've been coming here for more than 5 years now, and each visit just gets better and better.
One of our favorite perks is the apartment, where you can unwind or simply ponder over all the shopping you're planning on doing.
It's also where you can enjoy the services of your very own personal shopper, in case you're just not in the mood to be out and about.
Another fabulous perk is their hands-free shopping service, so that you can keep your hands free for more important things, like trying on clothes.
They have loads of little places where you can stop for a little treat. Or you can head to Menu Palais for a proper, scrumptious meal. Shopping does require fuel.
And now we're ready to do some more shopping and exploring.
Au revoir, La Vallée Village. Until next time.
So before we jump to the apartment, of course, I would like to emphasize, as they said, that you need fuel, and we have a lot of options when it comes to La Vallée. I really like this picture because if you're really looking to benefit from macarons pyramid, or this is something that we can provide, and we'll be more than happy to book that for you. So a lot of options. And yes, let's go back to the apartment that you quickly saw on the presentation. That's a unique space that within our La Vallée's wall. This is not something that you can actually book in advance or buy, actually. I'm sorry, you can buy. This is by invitation only. So thanks to TL, to Celeste on that call, or to Pratyuk and I, this is something that we can organize and book for you to elevate the experience for your VIPs. So I'll go quickly over the pictures, but I will show you again another video made by our apartment manager, Daniela. She speaks in French, but you'll get subtitles just to benefit from a deeper visit and experience of our unique lounge in La Vallée.
Bonjour, je me présente Daniela, je suis l'appartement manager à La Vallée Village. On vient d'ouvrir très récemment nos nouveaux espaces qui se composent à la fois de 2 personal shopping suites qu'on va pouvoir visiter juste après et d'un salon VIP de 100 mètres carrés. Avant toute chose, je voulais juste vous présenter cette petite cérémonie de bienvenue qui est organisée par Eva et notamment avec l'eau de Clarins, l'eau extraordinaire, puisqu'à La Vallée Village, something extraordinary every day. Et là, je vais vous présenter donc nos 2 personal shopping suites, des espaces confidentiels à l'abri des regards pour vos clients les plus exigeants et dotés de magnifiques cabines d'essayage. Bienvenue à The Apartment, un salon VIP de 100 mètres carrés qui a été designé par l'architecte d'intérieur David Thomas, où nous attendons vos meilleurs clients pour une expérience sur mesure. Nous avons d'ailleurs imaginé avec le chef pâtissier du château de Ferrières, Desti Brahimi, une carte évolutive tout au long de la journée et une sélection de boissons pour toutes les envies. Je vous dis à très vite et au plaisir de vous recevoir.
So something extraordinary every day. So this is something to sense for, and definitely something that us in La Vallée, but as well in any of our 9 villages across Europe, will be delighted to offer you to your clients on your behalf. So just think of us as these unique facilities that we have, especially those 2 suites where we can, of course, provide unique meetings with our personal shoppers. We have a dedicated on-site team available every day to welcome your clients if they are looking for specific brands or specific product or looking for a specific occasion. And I would like as well to highlight this unique atelier, this unique activity, which is called colorimetry, where our personal shoppers team will meet with your clients to understand what works better with them in terms of color, shape, and other fabrics. And of course, this is something that can be organized through us, through TL. You just let us know. And within as easy as an email, we'll be delighted to make it happening for you. So this is pretty much it for La Vallée. Of course, nothing to mention about the tax refund. As all of our villages, this is something that can handle directly into our villages, and money can be claimed at the airport. So again, thank you for your time. And if you have any questions, I'm not sure,
Alex,
Natalia.
a couple of questions. Over summertime, are the hours of operations the same as wintertime or low season time?
So that's a good question. So thank you for that. We are globally open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. We only close 2 days in the year, which is Christmas Day, so December 25th, as well as May 1st, which is Labor Day. During summertime, since we're in France and we're able to get the sun until maybe sometimes up to 11 o'clock, we have late opening. It could be up to 9 o'clock or even some late night session to 10 p.m. And the opening time sometimes can be 9 o'clock.
Great. And then knowing that the Olympics are around the corner, it's the village working the same exact way? Are you suggesting anything in particular? I'm just thinking more about the clients that might be obviously in the area and want to add the shopping experience to that. Transportation to get to the village. What are your suggestions in those terms?
So I'll leave the floor to Patrick, but definitely La Vallée Village will be open. And since we're going to be out of a big fuss of the Olympic Games, we're truly in a very nice and unique alternative during these times.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Yes.
Do we have any other?
So Olympic Games will happen, last week of July and first week of August. For sure, the city center will be very busy in Paris since they have different spots for sports activities. We only have one spot near La Vallée Village, 15 minutes away from the village, which is about kayak and water sport activities. So a lot of animation will take place in the village as always, because every day we have something happening in the village. During summer season, during Christmas time also. I just want to mention what Alex said, that the 1st of January we are open, and I think La Vallée is the only destination if you have clients visiting Paris for New Year to come to La Vallée, and it's also the first day of the winter sales.
That's a good note. Start the year shopping.
Yeah, also I have a question here. If you have if the agents have any clients that do a lot of shopping and they want to ship the bags to their home, is that possible?
Yes, so I'm going to jump on that, Patrick. So yes, we actually can do that, definitely. We have on-site a shipment company that work with a lot of different suppliers. So this is something that I can organize very easily, no questions.
That's amazing, because most of the people I know from the US and Mexico that are traveling to Europe, they go to a lot of countries, so they don't want to carry all the shopping bags with them. So shipping, I think, is super
Totally
important.
understand. We all like to travel light.
Yeah, we all like that. I don't know if anyone has another question. If not, we can go to Christina, but we're going to send all the videos and the presentations after the call. And you can always reach us, me and Nat, and we will put you in contact with Alexandre in the US and Patrick for Latin America. No more questions, I think.
So let's fly to Germany. Thank you, everyone.
Let's go to Germany.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for having me, dear TL Portfolio team. It's a pleasure to be able to present the German villages of the Bicester collection today for you. Let me quickly share my screen. Just one second. I'm trying to go on full screen, but I don't think it's on. Is it now on full screen?
Yes, it's perfect.
Perfect. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. Yeah, as Alexandre said, flying over to Germany, actually in Germany, we have the pleasure to have two destinations. One is called Ingolstadt village, which is close to Munich, and one is called Wertheim village, which is close to Frankfurt. Today, I'm delighted to present you both of our villages and also introduce you what you can actually combine while visiting one of our areas, as well what your experience can be when visiting Ingolstadt village or Wertheim village. Let us start first with Ingolstadt village. I'm starting with a little video which is capturing the ambience, the atmosphere of the village. Will give you a little bit of a feeling how also our boutiques look like, and then the journey will take a little bit over to Munich as a destination and also capture some impressions of that. And then I will elaborate a little bit more after the video where we are actually located. So please enjoy the video. Thank you. So the weather is not currently like in the video, but we are getting ready closer to that every single day. Yeah, so you saw Ingolstadt Village. We are located only 40 minutes from Munich International Airport. So we are north of Munich, 50 minutes from Munich city center, and 60 minutes from a destination called Nuremberg, which is also a beautiful historical city, very well visited and also popular on any itineraries guiding and leading through Germany. What you can also beautifully see on that little map is that we are neighbors of Czech Republic, Austria, and Italy, and even Switzerland. So knowing that most of the time people traveling long haul want to take the maximum of their time and enjoy and see as much as possible, we are very lucky not to be in a closed mono destination, but you can combine Munich and the visit to Ingolstadt Village with many beautiful areas surrounding Bavaria as a destinations, cities. Here you see another impression of Munich. Then, of course, what we are famous for, castles. This is Neuschwanstein Castle. Maybe some of you recognize it. It's basically the original castle. Disney inspired themselves to build the Disney castle, which you can now find at Euro Disney next to La Vallée. So here, Alexandre, we have our bridge, not only with the Bicester collection. And the next picture is showing Zugspitze, which is one of the highest mountain tops in Germany. Here, from that side, the picture is also showing a beautiful lake called Alpsee, but there are many lakes like Tegernsee, Ammersee, Chiemsee surrounding Munich as a destination. So you can also do a lot of spa and recreation in the surrounding area. And what I also love to add, this is actually also our network we can support, and our concierge can connect you with and assist also to your customer itineraries. Going further to Wertheim, our second village in Germany, next to Frankfurt, 50 minutes as well, only far away from the next larger city, is also inviting with a beautiful ambience. And here I also have a video for you, which is showing what you will be able to find and experience when visiting the village, and also taking you to the journey to Frankfurt. This is Wertheim village and located, as I said, it's only 15 minutes away from Frankfurt, which would be here. So we are on the eastern side of Frankfurt. However, we are also close to Nuremberg, so that would also be the direction when combining the villages, Wertheim village as well as Ingolstadt village. And here is also a very beautiful historical city called Würzburg. It's an old university city with a beautiful old town, pedestrian area and castle as well. And this is only half an hour away from Wertheim village. The beautiful highlight surrounding is Frankfurt city center. You saw in the video some of the impressions of Frankfurt. For me, Frankfurt is one of the most underestimated cities in Germany. It's the only one with a proper skyline in Europe as well. And then on the other side, facing the skyline, you have the museums riverside, basically, because on one side of the river, you have over 60 museums lined up and waiting with beautiful exhibitions showing unique collections, but also rare pieces from Renoir, Rembrandt, and other worldwide famous artists. Then we have the Romantic Road. The Romantic Road is basically a road going from North Germany to South Germany, stopping by beautiful picturesque cities and also destinations like castles, and is also the path where the Brother Grimm wrote their fairy tales. So the Brother Grimm fairy tales have been written on the path of the Romantic Road. And Wertheim village is basically embedded in the Romantic Road. And just 45 minutes drive away is Rothenburg ob der Tauber, which is the picture on the right-hand side. And it's one of the oldest cities in Germany, one of the most picturesque cities in Germany. And during the Christmas season, it's definitely something you have to put on your bucket list. And it's a really, really must visit destination because it's an unforgettable experience. If we move from the destination to the villages, actually, I'm combining them a little bit because we have services which are definitely consistent in both villages. However, also because Alexandre just also presented it, they're consistent within the collection. We are offering concierge services. Concierge services are very, very popular because we are not only the helping hand for the guest on site, we are also helping you in order to arrange this complete guest journey from the moment the guests arrive to the moment from the guest leaving the village. We offer complimentary car parking and coach parking, village hosts, a variety of restaurants, which I will introduce in a second, hands-free shopping, of course, personal shopping, which is a service, especially our international guests very much appreciate and love, and a huge variety of other services and benefits. For your VIP guests, of course, the first impression counts, so it's the personal welcome we would like to extend. The VIP, we would like to say first row parking is something we would like to offer. In Germany, I'm sure you're familiar with that, self-driving is quite popular. Partly we have no speed limit, but we have really nice cars which you can rent or even buy when traveling to Germany. So first row VIP parking is something what is actually quite requested and popular. Then of course access to our VIP space, the apartment, welcome refreshments, which is in our case Ruina Champagne and finest catering. And then also all our personal shopping services attached to the access of the apartment. Like Alexandre showed the video, we of course also have our personal shopping team. Our personal shopping team is able to welcome your guests upon arrival and accompany them during their stay for shopping. Or we can even offer a pre-consultation while your guest is already in the destination or even before traveling into the destination. So our personal shopper can understand their preference of brand, style, colors, and already arrange a collection in one of our private suites in the apartment before your guest is coming, and expecting them with something pre-selected and exclusively arranged already for them. Here are some impressions about the apartment. We are looking at a beautiful space of 2,000 square feet. You can divide it into 4 different parts, means also you can completely privatize it for a family group, for a girls shopping group, you name it. We are here at your service to customize your needs and what your guests are actually requesting. Here are some images from the VIP lounge in Wertheim. Maybe you recall that in the video it was announced the apartment coming soon. And this is how it will look like. We are talking about June 2024. So it's happening very soon. We are so thrilled that we will be able to open it already in June, because maybe some of you know, we have the UEFA Euro Cup, the football tournament happening in Germany in June. And we believe this will be also an international peak travel moment for our destination. Brands. It's all about the brands, because this is basically why our guests love to come shopping, love our villages. And here you have a variety of some luxury and premium brands you will be able to discover in Ingolstadt village. We have brands which are a little bit more hip and stylish, like Axel Arigato, but we also have Armani, Balenciaga, Burberry, Etro, Jimmy Choo, Gucci, Loewe, you name it. What we are also standing for, as well as in Ingolstadt, like in Wertheim village, is a beautiful variety of German brands. So if you think about Germany, of course, you think about Boss, the brand Hugo Boss. I think this is by far the most famous one. But then we also have brands like MCM, we have brands like Eigner. So you can also find something unique made in Germany in our villages, which also can present the perfect souvenir when traveling back home again. Here are the brands from Wertheim village. We would describe, and maybe you have been able to feel it also a little bit in the video, describe it a little bit more as the young and trend-setting village. And here we have brands like Marsh, we have brands like Lululemon, Sandro, Zadig and Voltaire, a very fun brand from Berlin called Worst Behavior, which you can discover and which are quite unique to find in off-price destinations like we are. Nevertheless, you have brands like Tod's, Versace, Longchamp, which are definitely luxury, but also brands attracting our popular Gen Z and Gen Y generation. Gourmet dining is a big topic within the Bicester collection. So we do offer it in Germany as well. Here we are looking at the variety of Ingolstadt village. We have a Lebanese restaurant. We have a French, of course, La Durée, Salon du Thé. In Ingolstadt village, it's the La Durée Café, which you can also find in Paris, with the chandelier on the ceiling and the La Durée Café concept. The brand is also famous for. And it's the only one in Germany. So it's something really unique, not only for Ingolstadt village, but also to find in destination Germany. We have a very good partner in order to, which is spoiling our guests with champagne. It's Bollencine & Co. It's the name of our champagne bar, offering a huge variety of different kind of champagnes, and then corresponding little aperitif snacks and Italian delicacies to it. Then we have another restaurant, it's called Indochine. It's offering Asian fusion kitchen. The other branch of the Indochine is to find on Maximilianstraße in Munich, which is the high street of Munich. So overall, it's a quite colorful selection of different delicacies and specialties. We are able to welcome our guests while they're shopping, and just to support even more enjoyable time with a culinary selection. Here we are looking at Wertheim Village. We are spoiling our guests with a beautiful Italian restaurant called La Piazza. Our Bollicine partner has also a champagne bar in Wertheim Village. Then we have a very stylish snack bar called Vallée. In Wertheim Village, a coffee bar. And then what is very special and just recently opened for Christmas time is a beautiful Lind Cafe, not only offering the chocolate specialties, but also beautiful coffee, tea, and hot chocolate specialties, as well as little pastries, cakes, and pralines, of course. What we would also like to highlight, and also to give you a little bit of a reference with whom we actually love to work and work closely in Germany and beyond. We are a partner of American Express, Centurion, and Platinum. In Germany, what is very important is we are a strong partner of Miles & More, with exclusive VIP services for Hon Circle and Senator members. Then I already touched the topic. Cars, luxury cars is a big area in Germany. And here we are a member of the BMW Excellence Club. Means if you have guests who are purchasing a BMW more worth than 100K, we are part of the experience and benefit portfolio the guests are getting while purchasing the car. And then we are also a member of Porsche clubs worldwide. In addition, and this is also speaking for all our villages, we have a very close relationship to our luxury hotels in Munich and as well as in Frankfurt. We work closely with the Les d'Or concierges, means if you have a guest staying in Frankfurt or Munich and sending them to us, it's not only us supporting you to arrange the visit to for your guests to the village, but you can also rely that we know every concierge in the luxury hotels in our cities, who know the village, who can also support from their side and just accompany and underline a smooth guest journey. And then, of course, most importantly, we are a Virtuoso member and delighted to be that. Thank you very much.
Christina, thank you so much for that. Quickly, for the advisors that are part of Virtuoso, because this is important. What would you say it's are the key components for a Virtuoso advisor to kind of say, these are the main points of the villages in Germany? Like, what are the selling points compared to, you know, any other shopping experiences within the country?
Yeah. So two things. One is related to Destination Germany. We are the only partner in that segment offering this bespoke VIP services. In Germany, not even luxury department stores in the city center or on High Street are offering this real end-to-end experience. We know how much effort, passion, and attention to detail every agent is putting into a visit of their guest in the hotel. So this end-to-end experience, right? But when the guest is leaving the hotel, the hands are partly off, right? You don't know, are they having a good experience? Will there be a challenging situation? And while sending them to us, we will literally meet and greet the guest when they arrive to the village, open the door of the limousine, welcome the guest, accompany them into our VIP space, explain everything, take care of them during the whole stay until the guest is leaving the village and driving with the limousine back to the hotel. And I think this is a dream for every agent, because you don't have to worry, you don't have to care, and you have us here in the call you can actually speak to and arrange this unique experiences for your guest. And that makes us on one side unique in Germany. And this is also our big advantage, but in all other destinations, not only in Germany, when sending a guest for shopping. And we all know everyone goes shopping while traveling, and we can certainly deliver here.
Thank you for that. In terms of the value, I think this is also really important. in terms of the value, and by that I mean the actual number, the cost of having, as you said, the transfers in the apartment. Could you put a give or take a number of the cost of that the advisor is, quote, saving, or basically allowing their clients to enjoy while coming to the villages? What's the cost of the transfer?
Mm-hmm. So a limousine, of course, is counted on time, right? It depends how long you are staying. So if you rent a limousine for 4 hours, it's like 300 euros. If you rent a limousine for 6 hours, it jumps up to 500-600 euros. So it really depends on how long you need the car. And this is actually the value. And of course, it's a limousine, it's a very exclusive service which is attached to that. But I still, and I mentioned it before, try to book this self-driving experience in Germany. It's so worth it. It's really something what you, I don't think, experience in any other country, that you have this amazing car and no speed limit. Keep in mind, speed limit is only lifted if the road is easy, right? So if you go straight somewhere without a lot of exits, curves, and whatsoever, then it's lifted. Once, if this is not given, then of course there is a speed limit on it. So don't worry, but it's a wonderful experience.
Thank you for that. It's for car enthusiasts. If you have not done this, and I have, I mean, I've done it in a motorcycle actually, and it was incredibly, like, so much fun. So for sure, something to remember.
Yeah, and that's the best combination to get to the village, right? So you have, you rent a luxury car, you have your self-driving experience, you get to the village, you have this end-to-end shopping experience, go back with your luxury car to your wonderful hotel, and I can promise you, you just had a brilliant, gorgeous, memorable day.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you. I mean, any other questions that we can answer, that Christina or the team can answer? I think we're good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of answers, please all come and visit. We are here.
Fantastic. We want that. We want that for sure. Yeah. It's important to remind everybody about the football. Yes, that we were talking about.
UEFA Euro Cup. Yeah.
Yeah, because
June
that is
14th
in June and it's
until July 14th.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's around the corner. So I know for all of our clients in Latin America, that's a big time and it's really important. But I know for the US, that's a sport that has grown quite a bit in terms of like how important it is. So it's good to remember those dates.
Yes. We're gonna send all the information by email. Vamos a enviar toda la información por mail. Vamos a hacer el seguimiento y para que puedan compartir con todos la gente de su agencia, vamos a subirlo en YouTube. Thank you, Christina. I love Germany. You know that. So
we are waiting for you. Thank you so much for your time organizing everything. And yeah, and hope to see you soon.
Fantastic. Thank you, Christina.
Alex.
Thank you, Alex, Patrick.
Thank you.
Have
Thank
a
you
lovely
again.
evening.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Ciao.